Hey guys, True Grit Scott. Down in the shop, I'm pressing case halves together. I've videoed it 10 times. Every video sucks. I'll post them all one day because maybe you'll get something out of one that you don't get out of the other. I'm going to try to do this one real quick, like a 3-minute video on how you push 660 case halves together on a Farmer Tech build. I'm going to pause you. Okay guys, that's just a case half sitting on the drill press. And all I pretty much do is I grab the crank, I throw a little 2-cycle oil on it. I pull the crank out of the freezer. I usually throw them in the night before. Then I get that in there pretty straight, line it up with the drill press, and press away right to about there. Then I switch my drill press and move the teeth up because I'm not pushing on that. I'm going to be pushing on a socket next. I go find where I left the gasket, and it's probably in the box. But maybe you can still hear me as I go over to the box to find the gasket. Grab Mr. Gasket, throw Mr. Gasket on. That one's fitting tight over that pin. Sometimes they're a little wrinklier than I like because, well, sometimes they get jacked up in shipping a little bit. We'll throw a little 2-stroke oil on this side of the crank. Probably easier on my dirty finger. Not really that dirty. Boy, the longest is taking the 2-stroke oil and finding a gasket for this video. This should be pretty quick. Take the other case half, try to weasel it in, try to drop it down flush, find our locator pins, see if we can sneak you in there, get that socket setting on the bearing halfway decent. Make sure everything's pointed in the right direction. See if we're lined up. There you go. Done. Case halves together. This one luckily came with the seals out of it. I'll tap the seals in next. I'll pause you for a sec. Okay guys, I checked my time where I paused that at, and it was at like 2 minutes and 44 seconds on how to do push the case halves together. Granted, I still gotta either tap in seals. I might use the drill press just the same with a couple sockets and press those seals in. I go back and forth either way on doing them. My case bolts will go in next. I'll probably center the crank a little bit with a little brass hammer and go from there, and that's about it. Doing those case halves, I could do a whole bunch of them. They take about a minute and a half each when I have everything set up together. Not even. They're really literally 30 seconds to do. It's not a hard part. I think the harder part in the whole thing is not pooching the seals when you put them in and making sure you're dead on with those seals. Because I mess them up, and I've done a boatload of them, and I'll still mess them up now and again. So, point is, keep extra seals on hand. Make them perfect. Other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching.